Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. The day has finally arrived. The fated hour. HellfireComms is finally going to be checking out My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Yeah, I said it. Jesus Christ. We are going to be watching episodes 1, 2, and 9, and these were commissioned by POTK. So, I hope you guys have the videos ready. Check the video description for syncing instructions and whatnot. We're going to count you down into episode 1 here. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, Volk, tell me what you know about MLP, mate.
Well, I know that it was pretty much the hit thing around the time I first started attending conventions at a regular basis, and a lot of the cosplayers I would see around are people either in some kind of MLP attire or maybe some form of onesie, and that was kind of my first, I guess, proper exposure to the show, but I have never, properly sat down and watched, a full episode or anything like that. A lot of my exposure prior to that, or after that even, was through the trusted medium of memes.
Yeah, that be how it do sometimes. Anywho, MLP Friendship is Magic is a Canadian-American children's animated fantasy television series created by Lauren Faust for Hasbro. It's based on Hasbro's classic MLP line, often referred to by collectors as the fourth generation G4 of the franchise. It came out in October of 2010. It's currently on its 9th and final season, I believe, and I can't believe they actually managed to wrangle, if you'll pardon the pun, 9 seasons. It's literally just shy of 200 episodes out of friendship, morals and such, but hey, that's Hasbro for you, I guess. If they know how to do anything, it's to wring blood out of a stone.
Well, I mean, My Little Pony just in general has always kind of been a bit of a staple as far as children's toys and even TV shows and what have you is concerned. It's very, very old guard. It was sort of My Little Pony was sort of around when all, the boys had, their He-Mans and what have you. Oh, God, that opening theme!
I gotta say, I actually prefer the Italian opening for the show, and yeah, I like listening to multi-language versions of theme songs in cartoons and films. Sue me, I guess.
I'm not used to this new modern rendition. I'm only used to the really cutesy, overly barfacious 1970s, was it 1980s version of the cartoon show that I was occasionally forced to watch, because that was what my sister wanted to watch at the time.
Aww. Bless. Lauren Faust actually left the show as of season 2, and I believe it was carried on by someone else whose name escapes me right now, but it's been directed by many, many people over the course of its tenure. So let's see what we got here. Do you know the names of these fillies by appearance, mate?
The only one I know about is that the purple one is Twilight Sparkle. As far as I'm aware, the other 3 are what we call extras.
I know there's Rarity Dash, who people like, and DESYNC and whatnot. Is she the flying one? I think she's the flying one.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash is a Pegasus, essentially.
Did I just confuse, or fuse 2 horses together? Rarity Dash?
Yep. Look, there's no gem fusion in this here cartoon show.
God damn it. Why won't someone come in? No, it's fine, Tom. You cover what you're made to cover here. This is Spike, I know that much.
It's the Spyro wannabe. One day I'm gonna grow up to be an adventurer.
You just gotta believe.
He's Parappa. No, he's not gonna be the next Parappa. God, I hope he isn't.
She gets magic because she has a special grotesque mutant horn on her head.
Imagine being able to browse several Wikipedia articles in a matter of seconds at the same time.
God, my power would be immense, even more so than controlling a YouTube commentary channel.
So I'm guessing she's a magical horse apprentice or some such, so it seems like she already has a good handle of things, which is a nice change from what we're usually used to. Usually it's someone just learning the ropes and bumbling along, but this one seems competent from the get-go.
Yeah, I will say the lore for the show is kind of interesting. You have, someone who rules over the day, someone who rules over the night and whatnot. I know a little bit about said rulers, but beyond that, I'm kind of in the dark here.
That's fair enough. Well, we will learn and expose the truths together.
So, Volk, I think I should ask you the most important question. What would your cutie mark look like?
I don't know. I'll have to be entirely honest, this is a question I have not put much thought into, probably for good reason. I haven't really thought about a tattoo in general, yet alone a quote-unquote cutie mark. So I'm gonna deflect the answer back to you first, because if you ask the question, obviously you have a more immediate answer.
It's a fucking clapperboard, alright, for a retake. Jesus Christ. Someone actually drew me as a pony once, and you need to not do that. Please don't do that.
I guess mine would just be like a chess piece or something like that. Maybe something board gamey related.
Now, let's see if we can get some voice acting trivia down here. Cast and characters. Let's see. Rainbow Dash is voiced by Ashley Ball. We haven't met her yet. Rarity, Tabitha St. Germain, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, who's like the howdy y'all, I'm a cowboy horse for some reason.
Well, it does kind of make sense, you know. In the whole world of, like, magical horses and flying horses, like, she's the one that actually makes sense kind of thematically.
I guess so, yeah. Twilight Sparkle is voiced by Tara Strong. Her baby dragon assistant Spike is Kathy Wessel. Look, so yeah, Tara Strong once again in the starring role.
Yep, and of course, we all know by now what sort of things Tara Strong have been in.
Yes, indeed. I don't think she sounds like that, Spike. That's actually kind of slanderous.
Oh, shots fired.
Got him.
I like us just basically going along to this guy's house just to beat the shit out of him. I'll teach you to slander my reading hobby.
It's gotta be a little bit demeaning being a horse being pulled by other horse.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of other media that we can draw similarities to that from.
Yeah, I suppose
like,
so.
Like Mickey Mouse owning a dog called Pluto, perhaps, while Goofy is standing right there.
Gosh, this has gotta be a breach of the Geneva Convention.
It's like part of Goofy's, I guess, mission statement in Kingdom Hearts 3. He hasn't actually told Sora yet.
Oh, Jesus. Do not put MLP into Kingdom Hearts. Thankfully, Disney does not own Hasbro yet, at least as far as I'm aware.
If they haven't, they probably will before long.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing they're probably more like taxi drivers rather than just being used for slave labor.
Very easily surprised, this one.
I think that sort of represents both me trying to be a social person. It's just like, first of all, taking ages just to say hello, and then second, shrieking in fear and running away.
I think that might have been Pinkie Pie. Full name Pinkamena Diane Pie is a pink earth pony based on the G3 toy of the same name. Her character is summarized as a frantic sugar rush, and it was inspired by the G1 Pegasus toy Surprise. Thank you, Wikipedia, for giving me stuff to talk about. This is Applejack, by the way. You can tell by the apples.
Damn motherfucking apples fall out in trees so fast, motherfuckers!
What? You have a stroke
AVGN reference, had to get it in there.
You have a fucking stroke or something there? Jesus.
No, I was quoting AVGN, you fool.
Oh, fool. Jesus. So, is this, like, done in Flash? It kind of seems like it is.
I think Flash was still kind of widely used in 2010, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was, but I know, like, eventually Flash was on the way out. So whether or not this was sort of made during that point, they may have actually changed animation styles, like, halfway through, potentially.
I'm gonna have a look here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is Flash. I'm looking here. It doesn't really matter right now. Let's just look at the colourful horses and be appeased.
Well, they were bringing along the apple puddings, and I'm all about the apple puddings. Give me an apple strudel, and I will munch my way through one side to the other.
Oh, you gotta stay. Oh no! Bringing out the big guns.
Come back later. Oh, fair enough.
So easily manipulated.
It says the kingdom's been destroyed! Where the hell were you? We were supposed to deliver an important missive. I was eating apple puddings.
Oh, so many apple puddings, Jesus. Alright, here we go. I guess we're just getting introduced to all the major players on the first episode.
Yep, gotta go fast! Or maybe not quite stick the landing. This reminds me of one of the bottom live shows where Eddie just kicks Richie in the face. He goes, "There's something I was meant to say here. Oh wait! Duck!" This is also a representation of me trying to fix problems and inadvertently making them worse.
I'll behave.
Damn, girl, you styling.
Talk about a bad mare day. Yep, I'm the Sonic of the group.
Yeah, the seagulls pooping all over the place. What the hell have you been doing?
I guess the seagulls will just be more horses in this world, because we've seen horses and dragons so far, and that's about it.
What would be the seagull pony be called? Seagull poop. Trash bin.
I think she needs a bit of work, does Rainbow Dash?
Maybe so. I mean, she's got a bit of a smug streak to her, perhaps, but, you know, she means well, and she does have a talent, at the very least. God, show us how it's done. If only it was that simple to get good weather in real life.
Yeah, just send like a flying talking pony walk, were you mad?
I can't believe the answer was right in front of us the whole time.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Twilight Sparkle kept the messed up hair throughout the entire scene, but then again, if it is in Flash, I guess that's just easier to do.
Yeah, just fix it in the next scene, it's fine.
No, Spike. No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she could just use the magic to fix it at any point, but she's just like, you know what, I'll just humor her. Oh wait, she still has it, okay.
Well.
Maybe she just forgot. I think this is meant to be Princess Celestia? I'm sorry, Mr. Dragon, but she is far out of your league. Oh no, this is Rarity, never mind.
There you go. How dare
Princess Celestia must be someone else.
How dare you miss horses, even though I combined two earlier, and it's kind of embarrassing, honestly.
It was my intent all along, it was to make you look better.
Ah, I see.
To the salon, I guess. So she's the fashion / house decorating buff then, I'd imagine?
I guess so, like Rainbow Dash covers the sky, she covers the fashion shows and the like.
Who needs an IKEA when you have her?
You know, IKEA is for furniture and whatnot, right? Not clothes.
Yeah, but she also decorates the home as well.
Okay. We gotta go! Jesus, Spike, run!
I don't think Spike has any interest in running. He's just like, no, I want it, I need it!
Step on me, please! Fluttershy, perhaps?
Yep, that one is Fluttershy. I know that much.
Saw a very familiar coral-looking bird on that tree.
That is a reference to Regular Show, I believe. Damn it, you ruined it!
If this was Disney, those birds would attack you, but alas, it is not.
No, if it was Shrek, the birds would attack you. But if it was regular Disney, they'd just be singing a merry tune for 2.5 minutes.
Oh, she's shy. So sorry, what? Didn't quite catch that. Oh.
Damn it, that's adorable. I could also... Oh god!
This is going well.
Well, at least she ain't being stuffed with pudding.
Yeah, that's a completely different kind of thing, Vulcan. I'd rather not discuss MLP and fetishes in the same breath, thank you very much. I've seen things. Horrible, horrible things.
Ah, yes, an interest in something. Just the right thing to get someone out their shell.
I thought they were stupid. Barely even human, even. There we go. Finally got a name out of him. Also, I've noticed there's been Pegasi, there's been unicorns. There hasn't really been both at the same time.
I wager that'll be like the main rulers. The ones that have been blessed with both sides of the coin, as it were. Wow, there must not be much of a life if you can explain it in a minute and a transition.
You need to go the fuck to sleep now.
I'm gonna read you a favourite from Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay. Apparently we were talking over something very, very dramatic there, but such is the way with commentators, I guess. Oh god!
Oh, sweet Jesus. Is this Applejack's doing? Hey, you didn't finish all your pudding!
Oh god, yep, there we go.
I only recognize that Pinkie Pie line because of a YouTube video where Batman literally eats Pinkie Pie.
Oh, is that a derpy ooze in the background? Sans derpiness right now?
I think so.
Look, alright, I know about these things via osmosis.
You can't escape it, just sometimes you just acquire this knowledge without even meaning to. Ah, yes. Whiskey, that's what I need right now.
God, she won't stop talking.
Hey, everyone's here. That wasn't whiskey! It was tequila!
Really? What? Oh, Jesus.
Don't put it on the pudding! What are you doing? If I remember correctly, there's meant to be like a DJ pony as well, so maybe we'll see her in this particular scene as well. And then that's basically every single one that I know of via osmosis, as you so graciously mentioned before. Yes, very, very intellectual there, Twilight. You know, we could solve this whole night problem if we just praised the sun.
I guess so. Also, yeah, friendship will find its way into your heart eventually. Don't try and negate the possibility.
Is this gonna be like a thing where the sun just does not rise? It's just like, oh shit!
Ooh, well, we were asked to watch episode 2, so I'm guessing there's a direct follow-up to this.
Yeah, that'll probably cover, like, the first, like, major plot point. And then I think episode 9 is probably going to be a cherry-picked one. I have no idea what to expect, but hopefully it'll be good. She literally looks like a ponified version of the mayor from South Park.
Yay, but will it rise? We don't know right now.
For the ponies, it was the greatest day of their lives, but for the humans, it was just June the 6th.
Cannot be here because she has much better things to do.
And Princess Celestia will not be seen tonight.
She's been ponied out.
Oh no. No, I was here the whole time. Oh no, this is the dark one. The dark horse, as it were. I cannot take this seriously. It's sort of like an evil villainous type.
I do like how her mane is like the flowing cosmos. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, I mean, she looks the part, sure, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because this is my first introduction to anything MLP related proper, and maybe I'm still adjusting.
Kill us all.
Come on, this is meant to be a kids program. Eternal Darkness will do just fine. Now, I've seen this Internal Darkness thing once before. It's basically a plot point for most RPGs. The darkness has taken over. You must defeat them with the power of light.
I guess, yeah, very common trope, as it were. And they're just going to keep singing My Little Pony, so I'm going to close that down and load up episode 2. What do you think of episode 1 of My Little Pony, mate? God, I can't believe I'm saying those words.
I think as far as an introductory episode goes, it was pretty good. You got to see a lot of the main characters, from the get-go. They weren't, slowly introduced. It was just like, hey, here's all the main players, and these are the faces that you'll have to get used to over the course of the entire show. As far as the actual episode's plot is concerned, I think mostly as a setup episode, I can't really say much. So I think we'll need to see episode 2 to get a good overall handle of how episode 1 handled itself.
Yeah, I think it introduced as much lore as it needed to. We met the entire main cast. There are stakes. Trying very hard not to make horse puns throughout the entire thing. So let's just get on and watch episode 2 in 3, 2, 1. Previously on what we just watched.
I do like the overall art style of this. It's very simple and cutesy, and from what I remember of the 1970s/1980s show, all the ponies were fairly pudgy.
Yeah,
which
they
is
were.
Absolutely no problem, but this is a far cry difference from what they used to look like.
Yeah, they were hella fake, to put it lightly. Oh lord, she coming. Except she didn't.
But then this person arrived. Imagine if it was like Princess Celestia, but just decided to go on a dark goth rebellious streak.
I'm not ruling it out yet, mate, even though I completely know the answer to this.
Fair enough. Oh, yes, you've done the patented NTOM64. Look up all the information and spoil yourself before the thing even
No, I
finishes.
haven't. You just see shit on Tumblr every so often.
Yes, Tumblr is where you get a lot of your MLP memes from. Well, that's Celestia, I'm 99% sure. So we'll be seeing her before long, hopefully. Once this lady's done being evil.
She's just still laughing. She laughs to this very day.
It's just like she's been at this for 3 hours.
Yeah, really? You thought that was going to work against someone called Nightmare Moon?
Why, I honor? It's not nap time forever, there's this thing called night shifts. You'll be fine. I know that feeling, Spike.
Yeah, especially on a Monday, which is actually when we're recording this. I'm amazed I'm even awake right now.
I can just picture Tom in a similar situation. We gotta record it here.
I fucking read. Why don't you try it one of these days?
My name is not Sally. It's Rainbow Dash, damn it.
Can't believe a hillbilly has faith in me. That makes it all better. Huh. Alright, well, episode over, I guess.
I used my eyeballs. Eyeballs and hyperactivity can get you through any situation. So I take it these are the jewels that from that opening 2 minutes from the first episode.
Ooh, yes, they look like the Chaos Emeralds, so I'm already invested.
The Sonic 1 set of Chaos Emeralds, no less. You know, no 7th Emerald here, we're going OG.
Kind of petty when the villain has to listen in on the heroes solving the problem for them.
Well, I mean, she can know everything, you know, she's got to get the haps around the town to ensure that her Eternal Night plan goes swimmingly.
I didn't sign the friendship contract, I'm just saying.
No, wait, you've got to sign a liability waiver first!
Friendship's hard sometimes, especially when you get roped into it.
She'll work out there's magic eventually, just give her a few minutes. Ah, oh, come on, you're overreacting. The trees don't have faces or anything. This is not horrible at all.
It ain't natural, says the talking horse. Okay, that's just poor timing.
Alright, so there's 2 flies to 4 falling quickly to their doom.
Well, I can't believe they released a 2-episode series, honestly. Just ends with, like, a quick trip to the glue factory.
God damn it, Tom. Look, you've got a magic fucking horn. Surely you can just float yourself up.
Not entirely sure that's how the magic works, mate. I haven't read deep enough into the lore. Oh. Friendship is magic.
Well, they could have just told her they were waiting for her.
That's no fun, though. What's friendship about a little bit of surprise and whatnot?
Well, we did have the surprise party element already done. Oh my god, it's a manticore!
I was gonna say, Jesus. We were literally just there. You don't need to recap us. Yeah, thank you.
At least Twilight had some self-awareness.
Oh god, it's cuddly.
He looks like the fucking lion from Robin Hood.
Oh god, that's me done.
I can't defeat the demons whilst I look like this. I'm pretty sure that's a cat, not a dog, but you know what? I won't sweat the details.
Just fly at him very fast, there you go.
Yeah, that works about as well as expected.
I tried. Alright, now it's horse versus manticore.
Fucking Pinkie Pie just like da 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 da, trotting to my death.
Does it have a thorn in its paw? Yep.
Yep. God damn it. They could have gone with something less predictable.
Ah, Radiant! So I guess manticores aren't carnivorous in this universe.
Well, I was about to dine on about 6 horses earlier.
It's one hell of a cow, look.
Oh, she's auditioning to be a Japanese delinquent in the next show she's going to star in.
What the fuck did you say about my main?
No, she's not auditioning to be Josuke, Tom.
Aw. I mean, this is literally Stardust Crusaders right here, let's be honest.
God damn it. Wait, who represents what character then? Because there's a few I can kind of see, but there's others which I just don't.
Well, I'll leave that for our viewers to decide, because I just throw it out there. You guys come up with the actual jokes.
Look, you can't rely on the audience to validate your shitey references.
I can, and I will.
I think we need to rethink about your executive privileges.
Nope, not giving them up, sorry.
It's like, this lady's taking the piss out of us!
Who's your favourite character so far, mate?
Probably still a little bit early to say. I think Pinkie Pie may just be a little bit on the annoying side for me, but I think between the two, I'd probably say either Applejack or Fluttershy at the moment.
Uh-huh.
But no, this is going off 1.5 episodes here, and it's hardly enough to formulate a proper opinion.
Was this one of the first, modern cartoons to interject songs every so often?
I don't know, it might well be one of the first. Because I don't think I remember seeing anything like this in a regular show. Maybe Adventure Time, but I haven't really watched a lot of Adventure Time, so whether that's the case or not, I'm not sure. But you could well be right.
Yeah, Adventure Time definitely had songs. I know Rebecca Sugar wrote a few of them. Not really the best rhyming song in the world, but it gets them to fuck off, so whatever works.
I was half expecting the tree to just chomp down her at that exact moment.
Oh, if only. Oh, Twilight's getting into it. Oh, look at these freaks of nature laughing on the floor.
Oh, Applejack, what did you put into those puddings? God damn! Fucking hallucinogenic berries.
Some of you can fly. Just take it in turns to carry them across.
That's a pretty unique way of doing water effects, though. I don't think I've ever seen them done quite like that before.
Oh yeah, just like bubbles more than anything.
Well, more like just loads and loads of swirly circles, but it actually works rather well.
Yeah, it is animated in Flash, by the way. I've been checking it up.
You wouldn't believe it! Some guy tried to throw my frisbee back to me and he cut a part of my mustache off!
Wow, like Krillin. Very irresponsible of you to throw the key Enzan back.
No. If it was a Krillin Destructo Disc, it wouldn't have done anything. This is clearly just some other character who also happens to know the awesome power of the Kien-san.
Oh, so Goku then. He of the stealing technique.
You know, the dragon kind of reminds me of someone.
Yeah, I'm sort of seeing that as well.
Like maybe some kind of game show host, perhaps.
Why don't you just trim the mustache on the other side and it'll be equal? Fabulosity isn't a word, by the way.
Oh my god, I can't believe Rarity just shanked a dragon with his own scale.
Huh?
Oh no, it's a hair donation.
Ah.
To be honest, I think that looks worse, because now you got a mismatching mustache.
Well, I can't really cut off the rest of my tail, otherwise I'll be a freak forever. Does
it won't.
I'm not even sure if that works, honestly, but who's to say how ponies operate in this world?
It's just like, oh, don't be a baby. Lips glow back. No, they don't.
Oh, Archimedes, you're so silly. Really? Keeping them all in one place? Well, I guess it's convenient to keep it to a single episode.
Maybe they've done it, like, the whole separating of the elements so many times, they thought, nobody will suspect if we put them all in the same place.
Fly across.
You know, I mean, they may have found the rickety bridge again, but it's still a rickety bridge. That's just asking for calamity.
Oh, playing to the ego.
No! Don't appeal to the vanity! Anything but that!
Oh.
So is this like the Slytherin Quidditch team or something?
I guess so, yeah. He's being tempted. It's like the last temptation of Christ. And your soul.
No, imagine if she just whispered Fluttershy at that moment, just like, you what? No, Fluttershy could just fly over and check up on her, you know.
So is this real, or is it all in, like, their imagination?
No, I'm pretty sure it's real. Disgust me!
Yep, you got it right, Vogue.
And besides, you guys suck.
Oh, that's just mean.
Or do you think I'd conveniently forget the doping allegations that your team had?
Wow, friendship is magic. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
Yep, friendship is magic, sharing is caring, etc., etc.
Baking is caking. They all look like dusty stones, honestly. Are they...
Well, I mean, they've just been used. You gotta wait a year before you can use them again.
I was just about to say that. Oh my god. Is the sixth element friendship?
Well, they went through all 6 elements earlier, but it wouldn't surprise me if friendship was like the last one.
Oh, here comes Nightmare. Well, this is part of the magic, right? Oh, Jesus, no, that's not!
You know, maybe if she didn't have her eyes closed at the time, she would have known this was all happening.
Yeah, she's concentrating. Oh my god, she's dead. My Little Pony. Da, 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 da.
My Little Pony dying, it's tragic.
It kind of is, honestly.
You know, they could have teleported them just a little bit further away than that, surely. It's like, lady, I am literally twice your size.
Alright, come have some then. Ooh. Jupiter.
Quick, do the teleportation thingy.
Yeah, there we go. It's doing something. I'm not really sure what it is, but...
Oh no, friendship feedback! Don't you know, I am the sixth element!
Oh, shit.
I like how they refer to Fool as foals in this.
Yeah, I caught that. That was pretty good. We're louder, we're coming, we're here. Oh. I really should have been counting, honestly. Alright, we've got to pay attention here.
For generally acting like an asshat and accidentally doing a thing.
What did I say about talking? Now I don't know what Pinkie Pie represents. Okay, which one's the spirit of sincerity? Okay. It's coming, Volk. It's coming!
It is. And there's the friendship. She's just making this up as she's going along.
Oh.
Oh, magic, okay. Well, I suppose friendship and magic are one and the same in this universe. Oh, and they got fancy accessories as well. How wonderful.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
But I prefer sour Skittles!
I'm gonna assume they don't have these powers for the rest of the show, because that would be a bit OP.
Yeah, I'm wagering that the headbands and what have you are going to disappear at any moment. Or maybe they won't.
Oh, her tail is back, okay.
Ah, I see what they did there. So why does she get a crown? It's just, I feel like we got gypped here.
No, I'm the main character, and I'm voiced by Tara Strong, that's why.
And I think Princess Celestia is about to come by and say hello, thank you for saving the world, yada yada yada. Majestic as F, mate.
That's what I wanted you to believe. Haha, lies help.
If I told you it was real, you probably wouldn't have gone along with it. Curiosity is the ultimate motivator, after all. So pathetic. Well, yeah, that wasn't obvious from the start. God damn it, Pinky.
Friendship is magic.
But you know what also's in? Betrayal later on in the series. Look, not everything has to have a party, Pinky.
God, what?
We're still recovering from the last one.
What kind of economy does this place have to be able to throw a party every single day?
Maybe the economy is the party.
So were these two episodes aired at the same time? Because it does seem like a pretty good way to start the show.
I'd like to hope it was a two-parter, but maybe they just did it usually and just went, hey, here's a cliffhanger for you right at the beginning. Oh, just take your books over here.
Okay. Friendship is magic.
It's like, Twilight Sparkle, you have now been disowned. You can bugger off over here now, we don't need you anymore.
Yay! Let's throw another party!
Ah, the well-timed iris zoom. Truly the MVP of MLP.
Very good. Very nicely done. Alright, I'm going to load up episode 9. What do you think of episode 2, mate?
I think as a two-parter went, I thought it was pretty good. You had a nice segue into finding out what the 6 elements are and how they were inside the ponies the entire time, although if you had counted the ponies, it would be fairly obvious. But we'll just gloss past that.
I probably should have done that, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I always love when there's like different elements and they have corresponding like natures and attributes and so on. And shiny stones, it's just a plus really. But yeah, I enjoyed that as a 2-part. That's a good opener to the show. But now we're skipping a few episodes and going to episode 9. So if you're ready, Volk, let's watch.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, episode 9 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and the last one of this batch in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so assuming we'll now get to see how the self-contained stories handle themselves.
Mm-hmm. Everything seems peaceful right now.
Oh god.
Couldn't even last like 2 sentences before drama broke out. Look at that tumbleweed.
I think I remember this plot in Ed, Edd and Eddy. Everyone was just under quarantine because they were ill. No. No, this is not that kind of cartoon show.
Reminds me of that line in Into the Spider-Verse. Are you a zombie? Am I a zombie?
My Little Pony, zombies are overrated.
They kind of are, honestly.
They have been kind of done to death, to be honest. Who will get me? El Chupacabra.
Okay, talking horse.
I have everybody.
Oh. Oh, I think I know this character. Not by name, but I know who she is.
My little zebra, my little zebra.
Not quite as marketable.
Otherwise you'd have to start calling the show My Little Quadruped, My Little Quadruped. And then that way you can include all the zebras, the gazelles, the giraffes.
I'd be lying if I said the theme song wasn't catchy.
It is fairly catchy, yes. Not quite my speed, but I appreciate what it is.
So like the final shot of the show, like Last Train Home plays softly in the background.
No, I think we've entirely misunderstood.
Yeah. Bridal gossip. I get it. So her reputation precedes her, I suppose. Who is this Sakura person?
Well, I'm assuming we'll find out through the course of the episode.
Yeah, what she's like, what her motivations are. I don't think she has an element of harmony, so we can put that to rest right now.
God damn it, Pinky.
Why don't you just go talk to her? Oh wait, it's a children's cartoon. That's like half the plot is misunderstandings.
Exactly. Like, this episode wouldn't last very long. It was just like, hey, maybe we should just talk to her. Oh, hi. Hi. What are you doing here? Not much. Just passing through town. Okay, see you later. Roll credits. Spike going after that zebra booty.
Oh, he wants Oro.
Also known as the Savannah. Okay, so he wasn't after the zebra booty after all, he just wanted cake.
He was after something sweet, but it wasn't what you were talking about.
Oh god, she's turning into Fleetway Supersonic!
So let me guess, she comes from a place that's actually relatively normal compared to these ponies' standards, so the clouds move on their own, water goes downstream, etc. There's no magic.
Nope, it's also normal.
Fucking normies, Ree!
She eats grass!
No one asked you, little girl.
Yeah, even those fiends in the savannah that seem to think that going to the watering hole is the best thing since sliced bread.
Not sure I like your profiling there, Volk.
Probably digging for gold.
Alright, so is this an episode about Applejack's little sister then?
Yep, I think it was Apple Bloop or something like that.
Apple Bloop? That's adorable. Apple Bloom, mate.
Oh, Bloom. Alright, not quite right then. I may have misheard the M as a P.
She probably already knows she's being followed.
Well, to be fair, they haven't even realised the other one left.
Ah, well, that's just the difference, I guess.
The evil way she eats hay. God damn it. I'll just steal all the cakes while you're not looking.
Why not?
This is gonna be a lot of build-up for something not really all that significant, isn't it?
Well, you know how cartoons work, mate.
Ooh, freaky forest fauna.
That rhyming nonsense makes me scared.
They say while standing in the blue leaves that she was trying to warn them about.
Well, maybe she should have done a limerick, you know? One more trip to the glue factory, I think, for you, little missy. Getting a little bit old at this point.
Oh my god, she's extra cursed. She's practically rolling in the stuff. You know, I'm just carefully nudging these plants just to reiterate the point that these things are clearly bad.
Is this gonna be like Wizard of Oz, where they just put them all to sleep?
I'm willing to bet they sort of like lose something, like the Pegasi lose the ability to fly, the magic ponies end up getting their magic removed. I'm not sure what's going to happen to the other two, though.
God, she's even in my nightmares. And the rest, I guess.
I like how everyone's being serious and then there's Pinkie Pie just being a complete idiot. So Twilight Sparkle is going to go through all these different hairstyles over the course of the season.
I guess so. Oh, has she lost her horn? Oh,
It's flaccid! Oh god!
That's even worse than I was expecting.
Yeah, I honestly would have preferred if the horn just disappeared completely.
I mean, back in the day, wasn't like regular old happenings referred to as magic and whatnot? Maybe this is just another case of that.
Oh, wait, they found a way to make Pinky a better character.
Hell yeah.
Maybe not. And her wings have gone.
No, I think she's just gone stupid.
The only thing that's been poisoned is her sense of direction. Oh god, she's tiny!
And that one's big! Oh, just the same size.
She can't talk at all, can she? Oh god! Apple teeny.
Well done, Spike. Seriously, can you stop wiggling around that flaccid STD-rimmed horn? I do like Rainbow Crash though, that's pretty cool.
How to break your neck in 2 easy steps.
Gosh, she's the size of her own action figure. Except for you, Mantis. You're about the same size. You're not exactly the big sister anymore. You're not in charge.
I'm the main pony now. So, Fluttershy has essentially become Eeyore. Man, that would be a bad way to go.
Maybe the two are related.
Nah, couldn't possibly be. I mean, she's still under the impression there's no such thing as curses in spite of all the evidence to the contrary.
Yeah. It's one of those episodes.
Maybe just don't fly.
Yeah, just walk. I think she might have forgotten how to walk.
No, she's just trying to think of a clever name, and by the time he does, it'll be too late.
You know that's a fucking literal bitch. I'll get you when I'm bigger.
It's alright, you can say crap. And she's like, oh, now you want to visit me. At this rate, she's gonna stumble into a second helping of those curse leaves. This is very degrading.
Oh my god. This is like a human using another human as like a motorbike or something.
Well, I suppose since she's lost all sense of direction, it kinda helps to have someone on the outside, but still!
Kind of reminds me of one of the The two brothers in Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. The one who always talked to his tongue.
Turns out she's just making pea soup. No, this is how the Yao Ming Long soup got made. She just left a bowl out of it in the open and Hannibal Bean found it. Then began the events of Shaolin Showdown.
Oh, I love me a bit of Shaolin Showdown. You could commission that, guys, I'm just saying.
I think I prefer this version of the song. Less chaotic. Nice. Dude, it's literally just soup!
Could it be that we've misjudged her and that we're racist?
Finally, someone says it! Well, I mean, it might well be the cure, you know, you gotta sacrifice the one for the many, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Ah!
Coming in hard! You can stop flying any time now.
Woman, stop wrecking my things! Man, she's not gonna be happy with this. It's like, girl, what are you doing? No, my dinner! No, she didn't! She tried to warn you, for God's sake!
Yeah, I mean, did she plant the flowers? If she did, then it's her fault. Oh, she rhymes. Oh no. I thought it was just a coincidence before. Oh. It seems we were mistaken and also racist. But my floppy horn?
No, these are side effects.
I think we could have figured that out if we took at least 2 seconds to think about it.
Oh, I see. The plant think you funny.
Yeah. Like it's some kind of comedian.
In one unfortunate case, yes, quite literally. Which you just ruined.
Well, I guess we're gonna go out and get more. Hopefully the supermarket is open at this time of day.
Damn it, there's not a co-op anywhere around this goddamn place. Nope. She does have it. Oh, it's a play on words. Oh, don't you feel stupid right now?
Again, misunderstandings. Get it? Look inside. Look inside as in a person. Again, racist.
So she was literally just going to shop. Ah, bloody hell. You better, you caused her enough grief, goddammit. Oh, what do you know? You're just extras.
Look, if they get a speaking line every other episode. There's a little bit by the numbers, but sometimes you need to spell it out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is a children's show, after all. You gotta have the important lesson thrown in there, but you have to make it clear.
What accent is that?
Ah, that's cute.
At least it's treated as annoying in universe.
Can we have just not left her curse? Have you got any more of those blue leaves? Well, it was very by the numbers, but you know what? That was okay.
Yeah, that was okay. It's probably the weakest episode of the bunch, but hey, you gotta have your Anvilicious moral episode every so often. So, we finally tackled My Little Pony, mate. What do you think?
I don't know, because I had similar reservations from when we first sat down to kind of discuss Love Live, but I think what made Love Live kind of appeal to me in the end was because of the overall story that kind of came with it. I'm not sure how I feel about something, kind of similar, maybe dialed up a notch and then kind of all contained in their own individual stories. I think if it were more like episode 9, like very by the numbers, I could probably see myself kind of tiring of it quickly, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it is for like a younger demographic, but I suppose there's a lot that appeals to like older audiences and whatnot, like the lore and just like the music and so on. So I can see why people like it. As for me, the first 2 episodes worked a lot better than episode 9, but hey, we do what we're commissioned, and I try to do it with as an unbiased mind as possible, if you'll pardon the terrible grammar. So yeah, I enjoyed what we watched, but I don't think I'll be watching MLP on its own, because I already have silly little children's cartoons as is, so I'm kind of, my schedule is full right now, but thank you POTK for commissioning these. If you guys want your own TV comms, hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms. If there's any slots left, you can commission up to an hour and 15 minutes worth of TV comms, so it can be like 3 23-minute episodes like you saw here, or 6 11-minute ones, or you can mix and match and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see you next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Bye bye.
Ta-da!